Hit it for Cody Gragg! Woo! YouTube, how we doing? It's Matty B. Thank you all for watching the channel. As always, I really appreciate each and every one of you. This weekend, the time has finally come. I've been talking about it all week and hell, a little bit of last week as well. My favorite race of the year and of all time, Muddy Creek Top Gun Showdown, Cody Gragg Two-Stroke Memorial National. Of all nationals, my favorite local national, and it's at one of my favorite spots, Muddy Creek, probably my best track as well. So had a bit of a rough year, but I'm really excited. If there was ever a place for me to turn it around, it would be at Muddy Creek, which is basically home to me. So should be a really fun weekend. This race actually started during the intermission of the Pro National, and Muddy Creek held the National, but as we all know, after 2018, there was no more nationals, so the race went ahead and jumped ship to the Muddy Creek Top Gun Showdown, which is almost even better because it's just a whole weekend of fun racing. Every year there's huge money on the line. I mean, I think this year the purse is up to like $29,000 and the entries go into it as well, so it'll be over 30 grand. The purse is always huge and it helps a lot that it's crowdfunded, and a little ways down the list you can see a $10,000 donation from Aaron Plessinger, AP7, the absolute legend, an all-around class act, and he was a friend of the Graggs as well as I was, so huge ups to AP for donating that money. He did the same thing last year, and donations are still open if you guys are interested in helping out a good cause and just putting up some money for people to bang bars for. Victory Sports is still accepting donations, so get on it, no choice. I appreciate everybody that's donated. It means a lot to us. Last year, even the whole shot was like $950, and it was $7 grand to win, which last year I was lucky enough to take home the honors myself. Probably the best riding I've ever done, so that's a day I won't forget, but I figure today I'm gearing up to leave myself and about to load the old trusty YZ250 into the truck. I figured I'd do a little review on the last few years. I've been doing this race for quite a few years, and for the most part I actually hadn't had much luck in it. I had gone I think 8-8-7, and last year I ended up pulling out the win. There's always a lot of big names at this race. It's short racing, 5-6 laps, so it's really high sprint pace and just really close action. There's not a ton to separate people at this track for us pros, so everybody's always on top of each other, and it's really just a who's who of talent on two strokes and in general, really. Big name after big name has come through this race and even rode this two-stroke race, so the competition's pretty much guaranteed. It's in the contract. I'm excited. Couldn't be more ready for it, to do it in honor of my boys Cody and Chris Gragg. This race is very near and dear to my heart because of those two. We unfortunately lost them back in 2017. I'll never forget where I was whenever I heard that news, but Cody and Chris, they were great friends of mine. Cody was my roommate at south of the border for a couple of years, and I say it at the end of this video, but I think the best times of my life before I met my girlfriend were with Cody and Chris Gragg. So I've even had dreams about those guys being back in the flesh like the old days. I even had a dream this week that I was hanging out with Cody and Chris at the track like old times. So it means a lot for me to do this in memory of them. All the big purse and money aside, it's a very special event that I'm really excited for. And for any of us that had the privilege of knowing Cody and Chris Gragg, this race is about a whole lot more than just a bit of a payday. So I really hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to have tons of coverage as much as I can throughout the weekend. I know vurbmoto will be there. They're the title sponsor of the event, so there should be some good vurbmoto coverage as well. Stay tuned. It's going to
First ever Cody Gragg two-stroke race. I have no footage, but I found this on Tyler McSwain's Instagram. Him and Joe Dirt were duking it out for the win last lap, and an explosion occurred. In 2020, we had a bit of a mutter on our hands, and a legend friend of mine, Brandon Scharer, yanks the whole shot on an old school 500, almost takes the win, but throws it away right at the very end and gives it to Kyle Bitterman. As for myself, I'm mired in the back with a bad start and a blue yellow in the back of this photo, and ended up charging back to an 8th. 2021 saw some new faces along with some old. We had Freddie Noren, Mike Alessi, Justin Rodbell, Luke Neese, Joey Crown, a slew of talent all trying to get the win, and Kyle Bitterman actually ended up pulling it out and becoming the first repeat winner. Report for 2021. There I am on the outside, kind of getting yanked on the start. Came in low on confidence, a little bit injured with a bad hand and thumb, so struggled a little bit, but ended up with a 7th.
He's trying to get up there too. Look at him. Oh, Crown has had a problem. He was running up in about 4 years broken. The final turn. Boy, Dougie Keith's in that berm up there. He's got to run. But it's Cody Kyle Bitterman put a hit on the big annual big drag. No more race. He's still great. What a race. Rodbell got the whole shot award. He's going to win first place money. And
2022 was finally the year. Matty B ended up winning my qualifier on Saturday. I had a good gate pick. Neese and Bitterman actually kind of yanked me to the first turn, but I managed to sneak underneath them while they pushed wide, ended up getting the whole shot, and ran away from there.
oh, one down. He's got it.
He's in first. Ah, start yelling! Matty! Why didn't we look there first? Here he goes. Huck it! Yeah! Gap. Oh, holy shit. This is great.
Got to give an honorable mention to Chris Canning back there in the white about to set up a pass on Luke Neese. He was the fastest guy all weekend, as much as I would like to say it was myself. Dude got a bad start, made his way from about 10th or 12th to 2nd on a track that was hard to pass on. Shout out to you, Chris. You're a bad dude.
Matty B! Woo! Did it for Cody Gragg! Woo! Matty! Woo! Get him, man!
Again, huge shout out to Gragg and my boys Cody Gragg. I was roommates with Cody and south of the border for a while, and until I met my girlfriend a couple of years ago, I would honestly have told you that was the best time of my life with Cody Gragg. So it's really special to do this and never that, and just thank you for everyone. I really appreciate it.
There you guys have it. I think Helen Keller and Stevie Wonder could even see how much that win meant to me. And for any of us that know Cody and Chris Gragg, it's a huge honor for us to do a race like this in memory of them. And I just can't say enough how excited I am for it. It's going to be a great weekend, and I hope I see you guys there. Thanks for watching, and get you guys next time. No choice.